Good morning, my friends. Welcome to your day 22 of 30-day morning yoga for energy and focus. Today's class is a flow for thigh hips and hamstring mobility. We begin in this position today, so please meet me on the mat. Cross your legs comfortable in front of you. Sit up nice and tall. Your head above your heart, the heart above the pelvis, hand on the knees. Soften the gaze or close the eyes. And bringing your awareness inside. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it all go. Soften your body, soften your mind. One more just like that. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. And this time, seal your lips. Breathe in and out through the nose, up and down through your spine. Keep breathing in and out through the nose throughout practice, but if at any time you need to push the air out through the mouth, please do it as well. And when you are ready, we begin to move. Open the eyes, circle the hands up to the sky. Open the arms to the side, right hand outside the right hip, left arm above the left ear. Open the chest up to the sky and breathe. And lift the chest up, shoulders over your hips, left hand outside the left hip, right arm above the right ear. Open the chest forward. Open the top side of the body up and back and breathe. Just like that. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Right hand behind the right hip. Left hand on the right knee. Lengthening your spine. Twist from the belly to the chest. You got this. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Left hand behind the left hip. Right hand on the left knee. Twist to let something go. Any tightness through your spine, just let it go. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hands behind the hips. I'll turn to this side so you may see me easier. Hands behind the hips. Bend your knees in front of you. Prepare for a reverse tabletop. Push your palms away from the mat. Lift your hips up. Open your heart. On the exhalation, lower your hips back down to the mat. And we'll do that again. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, lower your hips back down to the mat. One more time. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, bring your hips back down to the mat. Keep your hands where they are. Windshield wipers your knees side to side. One more round on each side. Right, center, and left, center. Now we are going to be incorporating those movements together. Lift your hips up to a reverse tabletop. Gaze to the front of you and windshield wiper your knees side to side. Engage the core. Squeeze the booty. And windshield wiper your knees side to side. If it's too much for you now, just lower your hips down and come back to windshield wiper your knees. Keep breathing, my friend. You got this. Side to side and come back to center. Lower the hips down. Bend the knees, shifting the shoulder forward to a tabletop position. Beautiful in a tabletop. Inhale, cow pose, belly down, open your heart. Exhale, cat pose, push your palms away from the mat, rounding through the spine, chin into the chest. 2 more rounds. Inhale, belly down, open your heart. Exhale, rounding your spine, chin into the chest. 1 more inhale, just like that. And exhale. You got it. Inhale, come back to neutral spine. Exhale, extend the right leg up and back. Bend the right knee. Circle the right knee down, front, up and back. Just like that. And on the next, reverse that circle. You got this, my friend. Extend the right leg up and back. Exhale. Right foot outside the right pinky. Walk your hand to the top of the mat to stack the shoulders over your wrists here. Lower the hips down, open your heart. And straighten the right leg, send the hip to the back heel. Elongate your spine, reaching your chest down to the mat. Really active, wake up your right hamstring in. And we do that again. Inhale, we bend the right knee, send the hips down to the mat, open your heart. Exhale, straighten the right leg, send the hips to the back here. 1 more inhale, bend the right knee, hips down, open your heart. Exhale, straighten the right leg, hips to the back here. You got this. Inhale, bend the right knee. Exhale, tuck the left toes, straighten the both legs. Choose your extended pyramid pose. Keep pushing the right hip back, left hip front to level the hips, pointing the right toes up to the sky here. Really waking up your right hamstring. Breathe. You got this, my friend. 1 more goodbye inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee, forearms down to the mat. Lower the hips down to the mat. Maybe slide the left toe to the back of the mat to create for more space for the left hips flexor. Squeeze the booty. Straighten the left knee. Surrender the hips down towards the mat. You got this. 1 more goodbye inhale. Exhale, both hands down to the mat. Bend the left knee and sweep the right leg back to a tabletop position. On the next, inhale, extend the left leg up and back. Exhale, bend the left knee. And from here, circle the left knee down to the front, back. And we do that again. I'll turn this side so you may see me. So keep it going, my friend. Circle the left knee. Keep pushing your palms away from the mat. Keep hug the navel toward the spine. And on the next, reverse that circles. You got this, my friend. On the next, step your left foot outside the left pinky. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. And lower the hips down. Take 1 more inhale. Exhale, straighten the left leg, send the hips to the back heel. Level the hips. Keep left toes pointing up to sky. Wake up the left hamstring here. And we are flowing those movements. Inhale. Bend the left knee. Surrender the hips down to the mat. Open your heart. Exhale. Straighten the left leg hip to the back here. Inhale. Bend the left knee, hips down, open your heart. Exhale, straighten the left leg, hips to the back here. Inhale, bend the left knee, just like that. Exhale, hips to the back here. You got this. Inhale, we bend the left knee. Exhale, tuck the right toes, straighten the both legs. Extended pyramid pose. Keep left toes pointing up to sky. Straighten the left leg. Press the left hip back, right hip front. Push the palms away from the mat. You can use a block underneath the palms here. Really active your left hamstring. You got this, my friend. One more goodbye. Inhale. Exhale, we bend the left knee, forearms down to the mat. Keep breathing, my friend. I'll turn back to the top of my mat here. Forearms down to the mat. Straighten the right leg. Lower your hips down to the mat. Keep the gaze at the top of the mat. Active the right hip flexor. Yes, you can. Amazing. One more goodbye. Inhale. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Right knee bending. Extend the left leg back. Tabletop position. In the tabletop, tuck the toes and the hips. Back and up to the down dog. Beautiful. To the first down dog, take your free movements here. Spread the fingertips wide. Push the palms away from the mat. Send the hips up to sky. Press the heels down. Wake up your hamstring, the back side of the body. Keep pressing the heels down to the mat, but knowing that they never have to touch the ground. Breathe. You got this, my friend. Take one more inhale. Exhale, shifting the shoulders forward to high plank. And down dog. Hips back and up. 2 more rounds just like that. Inhale, high plank, shifting the shoulders forward. Exhale, down dog. One more inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. You got this. Inhale, right leg up to a 3-leg dog. Exhale, bend the right knee, stack the hips. Inhale, right leg up, 3-leg dog. Exhale, right foot between my hands. Drop the left knee down. Walk the right heel towards the top of the mat, a little further than usual here. And lower the hips down to the mat. And wake up your lower body, your left hip flexion. And from here, circle the hands up to sky. Balance on the right heel, left thigh. Bring your hands on the right thigh. Lower the hips a little more. Squeeze the booty, level the hips. Breathe. See if you can lower the hips a little more. Just 1 more inch here. Amazing. 1 more inhale. Exhale, both hands down to the mat. And pivot the left toes behind you. Walk your hand to the back of the mat to a support the side plank pose. Straighten the right leg. Right arm above the right ear. Open the top side of the body up and back. Beautiful. And from here, right hand on the right hip. Lift the right leg. Up parallel to the ground, squeeze the right booty. And lower the right heel down, lift it up, lower it down, lift it up, keep it going, up and down. 8 more. 7, stay with me my friends, squeeze the right booty. Just 5, 4, almost there, 3, 2, and 1. You got it. Bend the right knee. Lift the shoulder over your hips here. Hands on the hips. And shifting the hips toward the right heel. And lift it back to where it came from. And we do that again. Hip to the right heel. Lift it up. It down. And up. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, press it back. Just 4 more. Keep it going, my friend. 3 more. Almost there. 2 more. And 1. Stay low and breathe. Open the right knee to the right side. Squeeze the booty. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand inside the right foot here. Left arm above the left ear. Breathe. Open the hips forward. Chest forward. Just 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the shoulder over the hips. Come back to your supported side plank. Amazing. Lift the right leg up, bend the right knee, grab the right toes or right ankle. Kick the right heel back, open the hips forward. You got this. Release your hand, right heel down. Beautiful. Inhale, both hands up to sky. Exhale, turn the body back to the top of the mat. Left toe to the back of the mat and send the hips to back heel to a parallel. To a half split pose. You got this. 1 more. Goodbye. Inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee. And bring the right knee behind the left to a shoelace. Slide your heels away from the hips. Press the hips down to the mat between the heels. Shifting the shoulder forward. And we do that again. Hips to the back of the mat. Shifting the shoulder forward. Hips to the back of the mat. 2 more rounds. On your own. You got this. Shifting the shoulder forward. Tuck the right toes. And then extend the left leg to the right. Lower your hips down. Gaze up to the front of you. Breathe. Got this. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to your downward facing dog. Send the hips back and up. You got this. Inhale, left leg up, 3 leg down. Exhale, bend the left knee, stack the hips. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Drop the right knee down. Slide the left heel towards the top of the mat. A little further towards the top of the mat, and then shifting the hips to the top of the mat and lower the hips down. Breathe. You can tuck the right toes for tractor here. If you are feeling comfortable to untuck the toes, please do it as well. And from here, hands overhead to a crescent moon. Hands on the left thigh. Keep breathing here. Squeeze the booty, level the hips, surrender the hips down to the mat. You got this, my friend. One more inhale. Exhale. Both hands down to the mat. And then pointing the right toes behind you. And walk your hand to the back of the mat to a supported side plank. Straighten the left leg. Left arm above the left ear. And breathe. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. Bring the left hand on the left hip. Engage your core. Lift your left leg parallel to the ground here. Squeeze the booty. Stack the hips. And lower the left heel down. Lift it up. Lower it down. Lift it up. Keep it going. 8 more. 7. Count with me at home, my friend. 6. 5. Last 4. 3. Almost there. 2. And 1. You got this. And from here, drop the left heel down. Bend the left knee. Shifting your hips to the left, shoulders over your hips here, and then send the hips to the left heel. Open your hips in the front of you and come back to where you came from. Shifting your hips to the left heel. Just like that, with control. Keep it going. Give me 8 more. 7. Whew. 6. Almost there. 5. Squeeze the booty, use the core. 4. Just 3 more. Only 2 more. And 1. Stay low for a moment. You got this. Left hand inside. Left heel here. Reach your right arm above the right ear. Open the hips forward and breathe. Just 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to support the side leg. You got this. And then bend the left knee, grab the left toes. Or left ankle, kick the left heel back, open the hips forward. You got this. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale. Lift the shoulder up, left heel to the top of the mat. Turn the body to the top of the mat, pointing the right toes back. Straighten the left leg, hip to the back heel to a half split pose. Beautiful. Inhale, we bend the left knee. Exhale, sweep the left leg behind the right to a shoelace pose. Cross the legs, slide the heels away from the hips, shifting the hips to the back of the mat between the heels. Shifting the shoulders forward, hips to the back. Keep it going on your own pace. You got this, my friend. Master. And meet me back. In a cross legs tabletop. From here, tuck the left toes. Meet the left knee. Extend the right leg to your left side here. I'll turn this side. Extend the right leg to your left side here. And then lower your hips down, open your heart. And you got this. One more inhale. Exhale, come back to a down dog. Beautiful. In a down dog, drop the knees down. Prepare for a frog legs. Open the knees to the side. Your knees should be in one line. Your heels should be in one line. And then forearms down to the mat. Shifting the hips front and back. Keep rocking the hips front and back. Hug the navel towards the spine to ignite the lower abs to protect the lower back. You got this on the next. See if you can widen your knees a little bit more and press your hips, your inner thighs down towards the mat. You got this. Walk your hands towards the hips and then tuck your toes or heels, lift your hips up to a wide leg forward fold. Walk your hands towards your ankles, grab the ankle, reaching to grab the head down to the mat. Just for a moment. You got these hands down to the mat. Lift the chest up and widen your stance here as much as you can, and see if you can lift the toes pointing up to sky. If it's too much for you, just keep the toes down to the mat and breathe. If you can lift the toes up to sky, walk your hands toward your hips and then slide your heels away from each other here to lower the hips down. Breathe at where you are feeling comfortable. Or challenge yourself. Open the hips a little more. Lower the hips down to the mat. I know it's just a challenge, right? To know the self better. Yes, you can. It's burning the inner thighs, inner legs, outer hips. When you are ready, bring the hips down to the mat with control. You can sit up right here. Press your heels away from the hips. Or walk your hands forward, reaching your belly, your navel down to the mat. Just listen to the body. Choose what's the best for you now, my friend. Keep pointing the toes up to sky, reaching the navel down to the mat. Almost there. You can continue, enjoy the deep stretching here, or whenever you are ready, walk your hands back to the hips here and leaning your shoulder back and slowly close your legs to a frog legs here, to a butterfly legs. Bring the soles of the feet together and then grab the ankles, reaching your chest or belly to the heels and breathe. Allowing your knees releasing down towards the mat on every exhalation. Beautiful, my friend. You can enjoy it. Deep stretching, hips opening as long as you like. When you are ready, lift the chest up and close the knees in. Grab your chin, rounding the back, forehead to the knees for a moment. Got this. Straighten the legs forward. Heels toe together or feet hips apart. So go the hands up to sky. On the exhalation, sit it forward, fold forehead to knees. Breathe. You got this. Lift the chest up. Come down to the back. On the back, bring the heels to the hips. Prepare for a bridge pose to releasing any tension, stress through the lower back here. Hands by the side or tap your heels. Inhale, lift the hips up. Hug the inner thighs in, squeeze the booty. Exhale, lower the hips back down to the mat. 2 more times. Inhale, lift the hips up. Chin into the chest. Exhale, hips back down to the mat. 1 more. Inhale, lift the hips up. And exhale, hips down to the mat. Straighten the legs up to sky for a moment. Or you can leaning the leg to the wall behind you here. Just for a moment to press your lower back down to the mat. And when you are ready, extend the left leg out, bend the right knee into the chest. And then bring the right knee to the left for a supine twist. Lower back twisting. Stack the hips. Soften the belly, soften the chest. And come back to center, straighten the right leg out. Bend the left knee into the chest. Bring the left knee to the right for a supine twist. Stack the hips, soften the belly, soften the chest. And bring the both knees into the chest. Squeeze the knees into the chest. One more goodbye. Inhale, lift your forehead to the knees. Make a tiny needle ball through your spine. And exhale, Savasana pose. Straighten the legs. So arms by the side, so palms facing up. Relax completely your physical body and your mind. Keep relaxing in Savasana pose as long as you like. So that was your morning practice today. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you have a wonderful day ahead. And I hope to see you again very soon. The light in me bow to the light in you. Namaste.